So I have a little focus for us to start today as a group. And it's kind of interesting, we've all done the cleanse together, or at different points, everyone who happens to be here this morning. And I want to, as an idea for treating the chatter of the mind and how that we can kind of uncover that in our body and perhaps transform sensation in our body, I want to encourage all of us to try this one little thing today, which is to first think about anything that has been consuming a lot of headspace for you. Any sort of thing that you feel, especially if it's something you feel, gosh, if I didn't have to keep thinking about that, I might feel a little lighter. I might feel a little lighter if that, either it could be, and it could be something I'm excited about, right? It could be something I'm worried about. It could be a project that you're working on. It can be something where one aspect I've worked with is my not most favorite part of myself, but the part that feels jealous or envy at times. It's a really, what a burden. You know, how can I move through that? And so one of the ways to treat the chatter is to note it. And then once we note whatever that burden of thought is, or it's the worry about the thing or the trip or the thing, have a moment for yourself as we go in today and just in a silent sort of meditation, you could use the word pray, you could use the word offering, you could use the word intent. Just imagine that all of the things around your worry are working out. And if it's something with jealousy, then imagine the other person getting everything they want. Really hope for the best in whatever situation is occupying your space, whether it has to do with you or someone else. And I'm going to really invite you to do that as we start this week. So what is the thing, or who is the thing that creeps back in? And can you imagine them or that thing well? Loved, well and loved. All right, and now that will be our intent. Now you can lie down. Oh, you got it, thanks. Now we're going to start physically on our back. So let's have palms open. And just take a breath in through the nose. And exhale everything out. And kind of spread the fingers wide and the toes apart. And you can even move fingertips and toes and ankles. And notice, just the body space that we're in. Take breath. And exhale again. And now I want you to reach your arms all the way overhead on the floor behind you, on the floor, and stretch and reach your toes really long forward in front of you. And take another breath in. And exhale out. Good. And now bring the right leg up to the sky and hold the right leg. Take a breath. Pull gently the right leg in. Exhale, bend the knee, breathe out. Now circle the knee or the thigh bone around in the socket. So as you're moving through this and breathing through this, take breath and feel like, is that tight? Is that a nice easy stretch? Do you feel it refer in your back? Perhaps, okay. And now we're going to open the knee to the right. Open the knee to the right and flex your foot, really like a frog leg. Flex it. And heavy down the left leg and flex the left foot like you're almost standing, okay, in the left leg. Feel the left leg is almost standing. I just put my left hand on my waist. And then inhale, bring the knee forward. I want you to reach and hold the big toe, yogi toe lock. So you put your 2 fingers between your big toe and the first toe, and now hold it. Can you lift the leg up, holding the toe? And breathe there. Now, can you gently pull the right shoulder down into the socket? Your right knee might be a little bent, right? Or a lot bent. And now notice how that changes the dynamic of your stretch. Take a breath, pull the navel down and into the spine. Look up at your knee and just curl up a tiny bit with the head. With the head, breathe. Almost like you're bowing into the knee and then release the head back. Let's do that again. Curl up a tiny bit and release back. And curl up a tiny bit and release back. Great. Now pull the right knee down to the armpit like a half happy baby. And now we're getting into the hip just slightly differently, like all aspects of hip holding can start to maybe release a little bit. Breathe in. So feel more freedom in the body as the breath moves through you. Hug your right knee in. And now let's move the hips a little to the right. We're going to cross our right knee all the way over to the left. All the way over to the left. Create a supine twist. Extend your right arm very long to the right. And look to the right. Reaching from your elbow to your fingertips. And make your left leg quite a bit longer. And take breath in. And breathe out. Bring both arms long and wide if you have space, or cactus the arms. Now listen, I'm going to have you keep everything the same in your lower body. Just reach your arms up to the sky. And flex your palms like your hands are really pressing into the ceiling. Energetically move your waist longer on the right side. Breathe in. Now, can you lift your right leg off the floor and almost straighten it to the side? Yes, Lenny, that's it. Flex your foot. Tweak, can you get it all the way to the side so you're in a twist? Yeah, you might have to use the dresser. That will be great feedback if you push into a surface. Yeah. Now bend the right knee and then lie down on your back. I'm going to have move the hips more centered, right? So just move them in. Hug your knees to the chest. All right. So some of that, if you can connect deeper in the core, it's going to help you with some of those transitions. So here, let's just take the left leg up, right leg long. Hold the left leg. Hi, Omar. Hold. Or is that Venora? Sorry, it's Venora. Oh, dear. Hug. Sorry, Venora. Pull the leg in. Breathe in. Now, all you're going to do is start to circle the ankle. Good. And then bend the knee and open it to the side, just to the left. Like a frog leg, open it to the side, to the side, to the side. Good. Heavy your right leg down and flex your right foot. Flex your right foot more, Alana. Bring the left knee up. Catch yogi toe lock. Try to lift the leg straight and feel how that changes the dynamic in your hamstring. Take a couple breaths. Exhale. Take another breath. Curl up, exhale. Head to knee, bring in the leg. Exhaling. Bring your head back, bend your knee, and go into half happy baby. So now we bring this left knee down to the armpit and really feel whatever the capacity is for drawing that in, where you will get stuck, right? And breathe into that edge where you're stuck. Breathing out. It's kind of like our original intention today is offering awareness where we're stuck and having a mindful practice around it. Now in the physical body, we use our breath. Okay, now bring your left knee in and we'll set up our twist. It starts simple, the hips to the left, and just move your left knee over to the right and the left arm to the side and look to the left. Okay. Breathe in. Look at your left thumb tip. Breathe out, maybe straighten the right leg more. And then take from here, right arm long as well, so you get that nice reach. And then bring your arms up like they're flexing. If you can imagine an arm balance you would do later, flex your heel of hand up further and the fingers down. Now, can you hover your left foot off the ground and straighten? So I'm pushing my left foot toward the window, breathing in and trying to get the left leg closer to the right arm. Push your right hand up a little more and then bend the knee. You might have even felt that as a stretch. Come back to your back, recenter your hips and hug your knees to your chest. Okay, roll your head side to side. Take a deep breath in. And rock and roll up. Breathe out. Okay, so now we're going to come forward onto hands and knees. Come forward, hands and knees. Okay, so we have cat and cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Okay. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Press into the mat. Drop the head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Now come into downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. The pelvis lifting. We're going to walk our feet to the front of the mat. Feet can be open, about hip width distance apart. Inhale, half lift, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Remember the option to have hands on your shins when you do half lift. Inhale, you can look forward here. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. And now inhale, reach up to the sky, all the way up. As you pray, bring your right knee up to the chest. So really it's just the thigh parallel to the floor, the knee lifted up. We're going to turn to the right. Try to statue from your waist down. Try not to move the legs, either one. So you're just going to turn to the right. Turn to the right. Maybe look down if you're losing balance. And then start to twist and tee your arms wide apart. And move your left hip back, okay? Now I'm facing the right, and we're going to take the arms up above our head and flex the palms and really press through the heel of the left hand. Come back to the front and take a figure four. So in figure four, you're going to move the right knee back, arms are up, and then start to push your sitting bones back as you bend the left knee, and then swim your arms back into figure four with wings. So it's a winged four. You move that, really feel that lift and buoyancy of the arms, and then steer the left outer hip back. Listen, we're going to put our hands on our waist, okay? Try to cross your right foot just over the left. Cross. Forward fold. You're kind of on the left side of your mat. Your legs are crossed. Your right foot is in front of the left. Now, can you push your right calf into the left shin and then reach your chest forward? Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Now move your left leg all the way back to a lunge. Tap your right knee toward the right arm, like it's going toward pigeon. Straighten your legs, fold in. You could use blocks. Tap your right knee to the right arm, bicep. Straighten your legs, fold in. Tap the knee. Now listen, pick up your foot. Move the knee to the left elbow. Now we're on the left elbow. Inhale, down dog split, lift. Take your right foot forward, lunge, and put your left knee down onto the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Untitled. Arms are up, up, up. Now statue from your waist down. Try not to collapse. Keep the left hip coming up. Turn to the right. Open the arms very wide apart like you're creating that T shape. And then reach them back up and flex your palms like you're doing a handstand. Really press up through the left heel of the hand. Now let your right fingers grab this left wrist and pull up and back. Deep breath in. Bend the right knee, deep breath out. Bring your hands down. Lift your left knee, step right into plank pose. Inhale. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Take breath in. Bend your knees. Breathe out and walk or hop, feet hip width apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up to the sky, all the way up. Exhale to the heart. Okay, so now the left knee comes up. We statue the lower body. Statue and start to turn. Turn to the left. Turn to the left. Ground the right foot. Now start to reach your arms straight up and flex your hands like handstand. I'm trying to lengthen the left outer hip down and push up through both arms. To your arms. My bad, bring them back up. Face the front. Now, place figure four. We're going to start to move the hands slowly to the hips. Push the sitting bones back. Winged chair pose. Arms back like wings. Move the right outer hip back. Bend the right knee more. And bring your chest forward. Hands come to the hips. Cross your left over right. Forward fold all the way over. Drop the head. Inhale, flat back. Look forward. Exhale the right leg back. It lunges. Tap your left knee to the left arm, like you're almost going to do pigeon. Yes, and then straighten the legs instead. Root the left big toe. Tap the left knee to the left side, and then straighten, come to fingertips. And one more tap. And now pick up the foot and cross the knee to the right elbow. Inhale, down dog split, lift. Exhale, left foot steps to lunge, right knee comes down. Inhale, reach up, Untitled. Turn to the left, to your arms wide apart. Inhale, reach up, flex your hands. Flex, flex, right palm up. Exhale, T again. Inhale up, face the front. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step to plank pose. Inhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And come back, down dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhaling. And exhale. Let your head kind of hang. Inhale to your toes. Walk or hop to the front. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, release the head. Reach up, inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer, bring your right knee up. Inhale, turn to the right, to your arms wide. Take your hands up, flex the palms. Inhale, face the front, figure 4. Move your hips back, winged chair. Try to sit a little lower and push the sitting bones back more. Cross your foot over the left and forward fold. Drop the head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale the left leg back to lunge. One little tap, pick up the foot. Cross the knee to the left elbow. Inhale, down dog split, lift. Exhale, right foot steps and lunge, left knee down. Inhale, come up. Upright twist, turn and open. Reach up. Right hand grabs left wrist. Pull up and back. Inhale, face the front. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back down dog. Inhale, one breath. Exhale out. Inhale to your toes. Walk or hop forward, feet hip width apart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Come up, inhale, reach up to the sky, stand nice and tall. Pull your left knee to the chest, stand up. Breathe and twist to the right, spread your arms wide. Inhale, reach up with the arms, face the front, figure 4. So we start that seat, bend the knees, winged chair, the arms swim back. Look at the floor and just put your left foot crossed, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale the right leg back to lunge. Tap the left knee to the elbow, pick up the foot, and then bring it over to the right elbow. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, left foot steps forward, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, Untitled. Exhale, twist into your arms. Inhale, reach up, the back hand catches the front. Pull the front arm back a little, side bend back. Inhale, face the front, look up. Exhale, hands down. Step to plank on an in-breath. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathe out. One more in. Exhale out. Inhale to your toes. Walk or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, drop the head. Inhale, reach up to the sky, stand tall, look up, see up. Exhale to the heart. Okay, Surya A, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, flat back. Step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, any chatter that's kind of seeping in, you can just acknowledge it, offer it a loving energy. See
See if you can lighten the load of carrying it. You don't have to carry it, you can just offer it a lighter acknowledgement. Take a breath. Walk or hop to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, release your head. Stand up tall. Inhale, stand up, look up. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, reach up to the sky, look up. Exhale, fold over, bow down. Inhale, flat back. Step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. Okay, one more. Inhale. Walk or hop to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, release your head. Inhale, reach up to the sky, look up. Exhale to the heart. Let's go one more time. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over, bow down. Inhale, flat back. Jump back or step. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And come back. Exhale, down dog. So we create a focus, right? Just like we had with that intention. If you can imagine yourself as an athlete almost, like if you've been watching any of the Olympics, you don't even have to have seen that to sense the dedication of that type of focus. For us today, it's in the breath, and it's in the acknowledgement of any heavy lift of thought that comes through. Take breath, walk or hop to the front. So we really clear. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Come up, inhale, reach up, look up. And we're back home to the heart. Chair pose. Inhale, sit, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, release your head. Inhale, half lift, gaze forward. Step or jump back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Take your right leg and lift it up. On the exhale, move your right knee to the left elbow. Bring the right leg, lift it up. Right knee, left elbow again. Inhale, right leg, lift it up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Thread under, fallen triangle. Stay with the hands on the floor. Press into the floor. I want you to play with pulling the foot closer to the mat, sliding it away. Might be easier because I have on leg warmers, but you can energetically hug. Now bring the knee in, place your foot, props needed, leg warmers. Okay, reach up to the sky. I mean, everyone needs leg warmers. Okay, open, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Now stay in warrior two. Elevate the crown by moving the energy from the middle part of your body up. What if you today, I know I often talk about the center point, what if you consider pelvic floor lift? Access the Mula Bandha. Now listen, keep your arms up if you can. Bend your left knee in the back and straighten it.
And then try to drag the foot, the left foot, toward the front of the mat. So it's a heavy lift sometimes, these thoughts, and the pose can kind of mimic that. So just feel that sense of dedication, like I can get through this. I can breathe in and breathe out. And maybe there's sensation happening. And breathe out. And just one more. Inhale the hands to the mat. Now step in halfway to Pashimotanasana. Drop the back foot flat. Inhale, half lift, and bring your chest forward. Now if you have blocks, put a block under each hand if you like, to get a little more literal in the flat back. Or you could go hands lightly to the shin. That could be a nice modify. Now, if you have the blocks, you can I'm pulling the block energy to the back of the mat, which pulls the chest through like an extruder of my chest coming forward and the skin of my body moving back. Fold in. Step to the front, feet are hip width. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Drop the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, 2. Inhale, lift up. Left knee, right elbow, and coming under. Fallen triangle. Move the leg under. Keep your hands on the mat. Play with your oblique energy, pulling the foot toward the mat, pushing it. Use your hands to press as you connect into the oblique. One more, pull and hug the knee off or foot off the floor. Place your foot lunge. Inhale, rise, crescent. Up, open, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm is coming up and back. Exhale, warrior 2. And hold. One more. Bring your hands down, listen. We step in a little for the pyramid shape and push your left hip back. Grab your blocks if you need them. Press your right heel flat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, can you bring your chin toward your shin, almost maybe touching your chin to shin. Maybe you don't need the blocks. So you can play here, or you can stay in that literal flat back spine. You can push your hands on the mat. You know, different ways of pushing do different things in the body. If I drag my hands back, I get that pulling of the chest forward. If I push my hands forward, it brings the chin down. Okay, step to the front, feet hip width. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit. And fold over, grab your big toes, yogi toe lock. All right, so we're gonna hold the big toes, yogi toe lock. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bow. And really bend your elbows. And can you get your chest very close to your thighs?
Try it, I'm bending my knees a little and really pulling gently, but feeling, the biceps start to turn on. So the upper body is assisting the pose. Inhale, just look forward and take your left hand on your waist. Come on, you can do this. You can so do this. You're gonna lift your right heel and it might wobble, but try to stand up with your knee, if you need, bent. Right hand, right toe. That's it, Lini. And then can you straighten your left leg more? And then maybe the right leg comes forward. Nice, brave showing the camera here. Okay, head to knee. That's where it's going. Of course, I messed up the demo, but can you bring your head to your knee a little? And then come up. It would be nice to say that's not even a yoga pose, but it is. Wouldn't it be nice to be like, that's stupid. That's not a pose. Okay, stand. Except it's a pose. Okay, so feet hip width apart. Hands on the waist, lift your chest up. Fold over, let's take yogi toe lock again. And now you can bend the knees, bring the chest in, let the head release. Let it go. Pretend like my memory's worse than it is and maybe I forget to do the other side. So you can just really be in this moment. Deep breath. Or we can borrow some of the biles energy, the focus, the commitment that says, I'm going to practice today. I'm going to show up on the mat. It might get messy. Some of those things even around our intention might have been messy. And we have a place to attend to it. So take your right hand to the waist. Breathe, and we'll do our best. Come up. Maybe a wobble. Maybe you stand up and then try to grab your toe, or maybe you grab your knee. Wouldn't it have been nice if I told you that earlier? Maybe just grab your knee and not your toe. Some of you will extend the leg forward. And then head to knee, maybe. Coming up. And coming out. All right, so we stand. Tadasana, back in a mountain, palms open, here. Inhale to chair pose, sit, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward bend, and this time I want you to take your hands and reverse them. Often we would stand on them, but you're just doing Padahastasana with your hands next to your feet rather than under. And now you're going to kind of pull the skin of the hands toward the front of the mat. You pull the hand toward the front of the mat. Actually, it moves the skin back. Okay. Inhale, look forward. And then step back to downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee, and I want you to try to pin the knee on the upper left arm. And then bring your chest forward significantly more. Bend your elbows so you're on that left toe in the back. Come back and let's just play for the other side. So here's a little assist. You can bring your feet 1 or 2 inches closer to your hands. Shorten your down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale the left knee to that upper arm on the right side. Bring the chest forward. Press into the ground. Tippy toes. And then just come back. Down dog. Lightly tap the knees to the ground. Release your toes. Make fists. Punch right behind you on the mat. Punch down. Bring your shoulders back so the heart has space to come up. The knees can open a little and lift the butt off of your feet. Energetically, Alana, can the knees come down a little bit more? Okay, sit. So if you want to try Kundinasana, you will start perhaps from that slightly shorter down dog. I'll demo-ish one of them. So rather than a long down dog, I just bring my feet in a little bit as an assist. Right leg comes up. We bend that left elbow so the knee has a ledge. I'm kind of hopping the left toes in, and then maybe there's a moment, you know, where you can lift the back leg. I'm not there yet, but I used to be. I will be again one day, but I'm in that building back stage, building back. So Lenny, it's the opposite arm. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. So here you go, down dog. And if you're not doing this, you can take another camel pose. Classic. Right knee to the left elbow. Can you get it higher? Can you get the knee high? I know. Leave me alone, Alex. Leave me alone. Okay, let's meet in pigeon, right side. Alana, come out of the camel, and then we'll come into pigeon, right side. So I have a question. You don't answer yet, but just to yourself. Or actually put a hand up so I can see. We're not doing it today, but do you do side crow? If you can do side crow, the pose, that peak pose we just did, is in your wheelhouse. It's a more intense family member of side crow. Take a breath. Breathe out. And remember the original thought. If you came in a little late, we're working around anything occupying the headspace that's a little bit of a lift. It's intense and exciting, or it's just, disconcerting and, causing any fear or worry or envy or jealousy, any of those heavier energy tones that come through. We take breath, we acknowledge, and we lighten the focus, a loving focus around all of those stories. What if it works out? Or what if you're simply okay with how things are? And what if we can pray for the people who bother us? Genuinely. Okay, take a breath. Come back up. Downward facing dog. Now here, let's do a little pedal so that right knee can flush. Bend one at a time. And we're going to try our other side with this Kundinasana prep. So left leg up, left knee to right elbow. Leaning the chest forward, maybe hopping the right foot in. Yep. And back.
And we'll meet in down dog. Wait, let me see. Okay. And now you can come, that looks good. Now come into pigeon, left side. Left knee, pigeon. Notice how the body can feel when we have less to carry in the mind. That in this moment we have a hip stretch happening. We have the body begging for our attention. So we have this inner caress of breath for the body. We have a loving focus for our body and all of the things the mind has been carrying. Zoom out for a moment. See yourself on the mat. And breathe. Okay. Let's come back, downward facing dog. Pedal out left leg. Then the right. Okay, come through to sit. Take your right leg and try to create a cradling of the shin bone and bring the right foot toward a lotus. If you cannot do lotus, that's okay. You'll just put the foot on the inner thigh. Bring your hands back, okay? And bend your left knee. So you either keep your foot tucked in lotus or it's just on the floor right under the knee, like that. Or you keep it up into the hip crease in lotus. Now I have to, if I'm in lotus, I'm going to work on this knee coming down a little. Can you get the right knee down and sit up? Okay, so we're just going to lean forward here. And you may have to go a little to the side or widen your left foot to the side. Take breath in and out. Some of you will go really low. And it's fine again to have the foot on the floor. Yeah, you could stay in an upright version. Come up. Turn to the left and hold your knee. Congested there, right? It's like a traffic jam of body parts. It's like too many things. Marie Kondo, get over here. Turn to the left. That's it, Twee. Yeah, really hug the knee in. That's nice. Midline. Now can you think up dog in the chest and sit up really tall? And be okay with this. Maybe it's a little stuck. It's a lot of body in here happening. Kinder, gentler thought. Okay, face the front. Move the right leg out. Shake it, so that may need a little shake, the right knee. And then take your left leg, cradle it up a little, and start placing lotus. If you have lotus, you might have it on one side and not the other. And then hands can come back to bring the right foot in. And again, some of you just keep the foot tucked in. And then lean forward and see if the knee can come down. And now we're going inside. So you want everything inside the right knee if you're coming forward. That's it, Lenny. Can you get your right knee more to the ceiling and your right foot more stamping down into the ground? Yes. Yes, Stephanie. Stephanie, that's so great. Is there any way to move your butt just a little closer to the foot? Bring your hands back, Stephanie Byrne. Move your butt a little closer to the foot. Okay, that's plenty. And instead of forward bending, I want you to just lift your chest up back there. You can hop in a little bit with your hands, right? But you don't need to come in to this yet because you're really working the hip right now. Okay. Now we're going to come up and we're going to turn to the right. And some of you really trying this lotus piece may have to lean back a little. And some of you may be able to sit up and some will have the foot on the ground. Like, why would I do this on purpose? It's another pose. We're approaching a pose. I would say that it's not even about getting to the full pose at all. It's just the journey around it. Okay, face the front. Shake your legs out. Shaky shake. Bend your knees a little bit. Take Pashimotanasana, forward fold, over. Inhale up and lie down onto your back. So now the feet are on the ground, the knees are up, and you can do a little pelvic rocking. So the lower back can come up off the ground. Pretend you slipped a little blueberry under the lower back. Breathe in. Exhale, squash the blueberry, and then lift your legs up, Viparita Karani. Grab your block to put under the sacrum if you wish. Play with the idea today of zipping the inner thighs together and moving the energy of the legs up. Can bend your knees. Slowly place your feet down, and if you have a block, keep it there. Right ankle to left thigh. Either way, figure 4. Keep your hips on a block if you have it,
and bring the figure 4 up. So my friends who are on a block, you're not going to use your arms. You're just lifting the shape up. Can you bring your left knee toward the left shoulder just a tiny bit more? Slowly put your left foot down and place your feet neutral. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left ankle comes up to the right thigh. Figure 4. And then we can bring the figure 4 off the ground. Lift the feet. Okay, slowly come down. Place your feet. Lift your hips up. Move your block away. And bring your hips slowly down. Now hug your knees to your chest and take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then you can just lie down and take rest. Savasana.
begin to deepen the breath. Move your fingertips and your toes. Hug your knees into your chest. You can come to your side and up to sit for final meditation. Focusing on the well-being around whatever thing you're carrying that's occupying a lot of space in your brain and in your body, your energy. Focus on a sense of well-being for that part of you or that other person or thing. Sense of loving energy there. Focus on the people you don't know who've been the object of this offering. So offering your own sense of love to the group, intention. And bring your palms to prayer. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thanks, yogis. Let's start it fresh this week. Let's have it fresh.